Thank you, Doctor, and thank you for everyone behind me who's here today. Senator Keenan, thank you for all your work being a champion in the recovery community here in Massachusetts. Senator Keenan gave you a very good explanation of what the law does. And I find it ironic that I'm standing here 2 years later when we had a piece of legislation on the ballot 2 years ago, which was talking about decriminalizing marijuana. And some of the folks that were pushing that ballot question are here today. And some of those folks, when I asked the question to them, is this the beginning of starting to legalize marijuana in Massachusetts? Absolutely not, was the answer given to me. This is just a way to do something so people that get arrested, filling up our jails, that have an ounce or less of marijuana, which by the way is not true, won't be put in jail. And 2 years later, some of those same folks are pushing medical marijuana. Well, I'm here today to speak against medical marijuana on a whole host of reasons. Most importantly, the people that are standing behind us. The people that are standing behind us are in recovery, that are trying to work to make sure their life gets better. And to mix in with that group is a bunch of young people. And a lot of those young people started by smoking a joint, which meant it was a gateway drug. They didn't start by putting a needle in their arm and shooting heroin. They didn't start by smoking crack. They started by smoking a joint, which took their life on a path that they wish they could have back. But you know something? They're working hard to make sure that they get their life back on track here today. And I'm proud that they're here with us, standing here with us. This question has nothing to do with medical marijuana. I'm a cancer survivor. I'm a person that had it when I was a child. People have cancer. People take OxyContin and other drugs that also are being fought for because of cancer. I love how people are using the cancer excuse as a way to kind of cover what they want to do here, what they want to say here. This is a tremendously important issue because what will happen 2 years from now, we'll be standing on the steps of the State House battling about another ballot question. Just like this ballot question was written poorly and it's going to be enforced poorly because we can't enforce it, the first ballot question I talked about, the ounce or less of marijuana. If somebody walked down Beacon Hill right now, pulled out a joint and started smoking it, the law enforcement officials could walk up to them and say to them, I can't arrest you. You can, I guess, illegally smoke it here, but I'm going to give you a citation. In that ballot question, there was no enforcement, and Senator and I think District Attorney Morrissey can talk about that. There was no enforcement. This question, for me, and for most of the people standing behind me, isn't about medical marijuana. It's about the future of our people here in Massachusetts. It's about a gateway drug. We put over $90 million a year into recovery programs in this state, trying to help people that their life has gone down a path. I have family members that are trying. I have family members that have passed away because of the use and abuse of drugs. And people start with marijuana. People start by smoking that innocent joint. And then their life just rolls and rolls and rolls. So I'm asking people here today, I'm asking the news outlets that are here today taking this, write this story. Write this story fair. Talk about what this question really means. Talk about what this question really has, the effects that it really has on young people in our Commonwealth of Massachusetts. What kind of message are we sending to our young people that can walk into a store and get a prescription of medical marijuana? I'll give you one other flaw in the bill. People that work in drug treatment facilities, oftentimes they're recovering addicts themselves. And they're working in the program, they're trying to keep their life straight, and they also have degrees and they're working with people that have addictions. In this legislation, the way it's written right now, we potentially could have a worker in a clinic or a patient in a clinic going into a clinic, getting a prescription of medical marijuana, go back to the house or the treatment facility they're working in or they're living in, trying to straighten their life out, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. So this bill is loaded with flaws. I want to thank all of my colleagues that are here behind me today. And again, this isn't for the record, but for the press outlets. Do us a favor and get this right. Thank you.